My name is Abigail and I live in Bristol, London. I am working as a pern in college. I am 24 years old. My home environment is poor. I have completed my education till 9th standard. I have no parents. I currently live alone. I have no brothers and sisters. My grandmother has taken care of me since childhood. After suffering a lot, my grandmother studied up to class 9 and once she was starving and washing dishes in people's houses. After a few days, my grandmother started getting sick and could not do any work. There was no food left in the house. I was starving for 2 to 3 days. Then I left home for work. And since I was young, no one would hire me. Then I would come back home dejected. It went on like this for a few days and my grandmother's health gradually deteriorated and I didn't have money to go to the hospital. Not knowing what to do, I spent the day asking people on the street. I used to roam around in search of work. Then one day I was sitting on the roadside crying. After some time a madam came near me and asked me what the hell, why are you crying? Then I told everything to madam. Tears came from both madam's eyes. She got emotional and then took me to her house and said, "You work in my house from today." Then I said this to madam and then madam gave me food and some money. Then I returned home and brought fruits for grandma. After coming home, grandma sees what I have brought for you. Grandma gets up slowly and hands on her face, tears come from both eyes. Then grandma asks me, "Who gave you all this?" Then I told grandma everything about madam. Grandma thanked madam. Then the next morning I went to madam's house for work. Madam was standing in front of the door of the house and said to me, "You are here, Abigail?" Then I said yes. Then madam asked me to wash the dishes. After all this work, madam asked me, "How is your grandmother's health?" I told her that her health was not good. Then madam said, "Let's admit your grandmother to one of our hospitals." Then we took her to madam's motor taxi and went to the hospital. Madam has helped us a lot and we thank her. For some days grandma was treated, but grandma was not getting better. Grandma stopped eating and drinking and finally one day grandma left us. Then for some years I worked and lived at madam's house. Someone passed and I turned 24 years old. Madam said to me one day, "I have got a good job for you. Will you do it?" I said, "Which job, madam?" Then madam said, "I have a soldier job if." I said yes. The next day we went to the office and my work was done. After a while tears came from madam's eyes and mine filled up. Madam said to do your work properly and tell me if you need anything. Then madam dropped me at my house and gave me some money and then madam left. I couldn't do it for a few days. I missed it so much. Then I started my duty in the college office. The people there were very affectionate and everyone used to call me by my name. And the atmosphere of the college and the different plants and flowers in the college were very beautiful and the students used to chat with me. Everyone asked me, "Are I married or single?" I said I was not married yet and I was. Everyone was very sad to hear my story of being single. Now my work is going well and thanks a lot, madam. I am here today because of them.